I think he did a good job because this case has been going on so long that nobody's really operating inside the bubble of what their testimony was because there's been so many prior trials, so much prior testimony, so much video coming in, so many transcripts coming in that when you're seeing people talking out of one side of their mouth and out of the other, it makes it harder to believe them. And quite frankly, Shaven's testimony in this case was some of the most, I would say, persuasive testimony that the prosecution had, that Bob confessed to this crime. And if they can poke any holes in that, well, that's called reasonable doubt. And so that's what they're doing. And I think they did a pretty good job of pointing it out.
Perfect.
I do think that it is one of the most pivotal pieces of evidence in this case because it's the only time that anybody is ever saying that Bob Durst confessed to this crime. That's what Shaven is saying. And if he is to be believed, then that's kind of the ball game for Bob Durst. And the issue is because his testimony was so delayed, because he was so argumentative up front, because Lewin really chased him down and really made it happen. The question for the jury is not as open and shut as it may be in another case where somebody's friend comes forward and says, you know what, it's been a long time, but he confessed this to me umpteen years ago. This one is just, it's a little bit shaded. And so it should be the linchpin of their case, but instead they're having to defend it and they're having to fight for it. And like most
Mhm.
things in this case, I think it's going to come down to who the jury likes better because that is what this trial has become. Lewin versus Durst. Who do they like better? Whose used car are they going to buy at the used car sale? That's really what it comes down to.